Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today's look is a little bit different for me. I pushed the boat out, I'm not gonna lie, with this lip colour. I do go into depth about contour today, so this is my first video where I'm talking and doing at the same time. I'm not doing a voiceover, so bear with me. It's a little bit longer than my usual video, but I have got some really handy tips in there on how to contour your face properly and some extra little bits and bobs as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's move on with this video. So to start with, I'm using my Nivea Refreshing Day Cream as a moisturiser. It's really good. I don't have any problems with it. I just get a drugstore moisturiser. Okay, and then I go in and hydrate my lips, and for this I'm going to use, same as I always do, the Carmex. Then to prime my skin, I'm going to go in with the Ordinary primer. This is a silicone primer. Some primers that I have used go a little bit gritty. So this one, I actually found it on ASOS and have loved it. Really liked it. My makeup seems to last with it, and it adds that sort of flawless finish. Okay, so now that I'm all hydrated and prepped, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm going to put some. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to go in and mix that with this is the Spectrum B1 brush. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I have just cleaned these. So a tip for cleaning these is a mug, tap water and fairy liquid, and then pop it in the microwave for a minute, let it sit, squeeze it out, and they turn out nice and clean. Now that my foundation is on, I'm going to focus on contour. In my last video I said to you guys that I'd do a contour video, and here it is. So, without further ado, this is the Maybelline Anti-Aging Concealer, and I've got this in the colour Neutraliser. I put this underneath my eyes, so one tip that I would have, don't put it all the way like across your face if you want a really bright centre of your face, and everything else needs to look like carved and have that shadow effect. So put it down the side of your nose and then bring it out and make like a triangle like that. Then I do a little triangle there, a little dot there, okay, and I also do one down my nose. If your forehead is on the large side, use a little bit of highlighter in the centre. If you've got a small forehead, use more highlight than you usually would, so go up to there, I'd say. Base it around your face shape, because contour changes for everyone. I'm then going to go in with my contour stick. So this is the Super Stay Maybelline stick, foundation stick, in the colour Caramel. It's perfect. Having a stick like this, I'm really running out, but having a stick like this is brilliant to do a contour. So a tip that I have for you, you can see naturally where my cheekbone is, where it sits. You want to put your contour just above your cheekbone. Okay, so mine would be there, so I'm going to put it just above my cheekbone, and I'm going to hook it up a little bit, okay? So then, when you come to blending that, just get my beauty blender. Then when you come to blending that, you can blend it in a circular motion. You always want to work going up, like towards the top of your head, not down to your cheekbone. This is why I do it in separate I do it separately, so I do the line and then I blend it in, because if you leave it on for too long it's really tough. So, which is good because it stays on, but... So as you can see, I'm going back and then I keep working it up. Don't worry too much about getting into your hair, you can go in with a makeup wipe later. So you can see the difference already. So that's one side, and then that's the other side with no contour. It warms up your face as well. Not only does it sculpt your face, but it warms it up, which I love. So I'm going to go onto this side. So again, where that natural line sits, I'm going to go just above it. Moving on to forehead. So I'm going to put it in these parts here and work it towards the middle. So I'll show you what I mean. Like that and like that. Beautiful. And just, again, work those to meet each other. So you want to blend this bit into the centre of your forehead, but also you want to blend it down, transitioning into this part as well. And then to finish that off, I'm going to go under my cheek and my jaw, so I'm going to sculpt out my jaw. Makeup in general can hide a multitude of sins, my friends, so we're going to use it to our advantage. So I've got the top half of my 3, now I'm going to come down here, scoop that bit out, down here, okay, and I just do that bit there, hide the chins a little bit. So as you can see, that is my 3, so I've got top, middle, up and round to the bottom, okay. Then I'm just gonna blend in that little bit. Makes my chin look a bit longer, elongates my face. The highlight here that I've put under my cheekbones, this just makes the contour on your cheekbones pop, just makes it really stand out. So when you're blending in the highlight on your forehead, make sure that you don't go too high up. So I just work mine across my forehead, not up. Okay, so the highlight that is under my eyes and down my nose, I actually bring that onto my eyelid and use it as sort of a base, especially for a simple look like today's. I use my blender to put the highlight from under my eyes to the top of my eyes for a base for my eyeshadow. I haven't blended it in on my nose yet properly because I'm actually going to contour my nose now. So I use this as a sort of a guideline, so where my eyebrow starts I go down from there as a guideline, so just sit in that corner bit and bring it down. Do the same on that side, and if you want your nose to look skinnier you can bring it in like so. That looks really weird. Then I go in and I push that towards the bridge of my nose and up into my eyebrow. If you want this to stand out a little bit more, you can actually use a brush to blend this in, but I don't like mine being too sculpted, so I go in with my blender. Okay, and then I just go over the top of the highlight and there you have it, I think. So that is the sculpting contour part done. Now I'm going to move on to, I'll do the powder contour. So all it is my bronzer. This is the Rimmel bronzer. It's in the colour Sun Bronze. Okay, so I use an angled brush for that one. This is a, pretty sure this is a Superdrug brush. Okay. And I'm just going to follow where the contour was. Again, I'm going to go in circular motion. I'm going to work it up. It's because of that. Okay. I'm taking it right up into that temple area, over my ear. Now I'm going to go in with my Revolution baking powder in the colour Banana. I'm going to pour that on here in a little dish like this, and I'm going to go in with my Spectrum A4 brush, and I'm just going to tap that. And this is, it can get a bit messy, so I'm going to put it under my eyes and I just dab it like that and then sweep. Okay, and you do get fallout, but it brushes away, it wipes off your clothes, so it's fine. Dab and sweep. Okay, then I go on to underneath my cheekbones to make that bit really pop, and then a little bit on my forehead and down my nose. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'll use under my nose and on my chin, just to set everything. Okay, I don't like my forehead setting. I know some people do, but I really don't. So I do brush that off straight away. So I let it sit there, literally for no time at all. And down my nose, because I don't want my makeup to look too thick. So just sweep that away. And I also don't want this to be too bright, so I am going to sweep that away straight away as well. With the excess, I'm going to put it over my eyelids, because otherwise when you open and close your eyelids you get that crease. So by doing this you don't get it as much. Okay, for eyes today, I'm gonna go in with my favourite palette, my Revolution Nudes chocolate palette. As a base, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. So with a fluffy brush, this is Superdrug own fluffy brush, the biggest one, and I'm gonna whiz you in. Okay, I'm just gonna go all over my lid with that. Then I'm going to go in with this Spectrum B6 brush, and I'm going to use the colour BODACIOUS. I just love this palette. So I'm just going to go over the crease of my eye with this. I'm not going to bring it too far into my inner corner, I'm just going to keep it on the outside and just work it in. I'm going to go in with, in the sheets, this one, dark brown. Okay, and this I am just going to stick to the outer V of my eye, so just sit there. Right, I'm going to go in with my Spectrum A4 brush, and I'm just going to sweep that away. And I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and my bronzer. And I'm going to go under my eye. Eyebrows. Okay, that is them done. I am going to quickly whip off camera and do my eyelashes. So today I'm going to use the ARDELL Naked Lashes in the number 424. My eyelashes are on. I'm going to add on some blusher now, and I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize blush. I love this in the colour Warm Soul. Right, so I just, you'll see me smiling like a weirdo here, but I smile really weirdly to get the apples of my cheeks, and I just go in a circular motion on the apples of my cheeks, and I also drag it up and round as well because I love it that much. Okay, so I do a really weird smile, and then and on the ridge of my nose as well. This is a MAC lipstick, and it's in the colour Chatterbox Amplified, and it's a real pink. Whoa! Yes, I am living for this. Woo! I really like it. Cool, so there you have it. That is today's look. That's literally, oh my goodness. Let me just quickly set my eyebrows. There you have it. That is my finished look. I really wanted to experiment and see what I'd look like with this pink MAC lipstick on. I am loving it. Okay, that's it from me today, guys. If you liked this video and you liked this look, please make sure to leave a thumbs up or a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any future videos I have for you. I've got some new makeup coming in and some new looks coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!